Hey guys, it's ruzerenee and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be trying a different type of build challenge. Every big YouTuber out there, like literally everyone, like PewDiePie, like Davey504, like PewDiePie. What do they have in common?
They have a subreddit!
They have a subreddit! Little old me. I don't have a subreddit. But what we're gonna do is, I'm an inexperienced builder. I've just learned how to build this year. My building skills are like this much. What we're going to do is we're going to draw creative inspiration from the internet, from Reddit. I don't know if anyone's actually done this before. Like, are simmers alive on Reddit? Is that a thing? For today's video, which subreddit should we explore? Not PewDiePie submissions.
Like interior design.
Interior design? For myself, I'm actually not really a Redditor. I did use a little bit of Reddit back in like high school, but then I stopped because it was getting way too addicting for me. It was drawing way too much of my time. And the idea of this little challenge is we are going to build a house / apartment / whatever based solely on one of the pictures that we find on these subreddits. If you're OG, I actually kind of had a little series. I made 2 videos. I kind of did videos like this before where my boyfriend sent me these really cozy looking interior deco pictures, and then I tried to build an entire house based off that one picture. I find that a lot of these pictures tend to be very minimalist. That's what's cool these days.
Ooh, I really like that.
Ooh, modernist apartment. Ooh, we can make an apartment. Oh, this is like 7 pictures. This is actually less of a challenge then. They even show the bathroom and the guitar at the back. That's an apartment?
That picture is nice.
It looks really low down. Low down. Oh, she likes to hang out behind the laptop because it's hot there. I'm pretty drawn to this selection already. I mean, look at the furniture. I feel like Eco Lifestyle has got some nice pictures like this. Pictures? Has got some nice furniture like this in the picture.
Just open it in a new tab then and pick.
This one is a cat.
Okay, we'll just go with that one then.
Wait, is that a real cat or is that just a statue?
Control and then scroll your wheel. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it looks like a real.
Oh my.
No.
Oh, it's a real cat. Okay, then we have to use this apartment.
Okay.
There's another one. Wow, we love this. Just kidding. Oh my god, I'm such a boomer. I thought that was...
I like the ceiling. Wow.
Ooh.
Nice pattern. Looks like it's really high.
Yeah.
So it must be pretty lofty.
It sure does look nice. It's got 3 floors though.
It's really well lit.
Ooh. It's Melbourne. Oh, there's more pictures. Here's an actual picture of the front of the house. So, I mean, I like this too. There's 15 pictures in this. Oh, it's a before and after.
Comparison.
Damn, okay. I don't like any of these other pictures.
Because like that one that you just scrolled past, it looked very busy. Yeah, I think I like this one more. Just because the interior is more different than the other one, I'd say.
Okay, let's try to understand the rooms. So this is a living room. This is like the other half of the living room. Thanks for showing me the bathroom. Very useful. And the exterior, this is actually pretty useful. This part is just open space, right? Because of this little lofty area. So I guess up here would be the bedroom. Maybe just enough space for just one bedroom. I don't know. It doesn't look that big.
Maybe the guy lives on his own, or maybe with a partner.
Let's say like a couple maybe lives here with a really nice backyard. Or maybe it's just the lens that's making the pool look really, really big. But I think this is workable. I'm pretty sure I have enough decent furniture in the game to make this work. We can just fill in the blanks.
Yeah, with your own ideas or input.
Yeah, okay. Let's go into the game. So it's been a while since I've actually built something live in front of a camera. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit stumped. I'm a little bit like, oh, what in the world do I do? I wonder if this lot is even big enough to hold the house that we saw in the picture. It seems like the shell is pretty straightforward. Like the main part of the house is probably closer to the front. Like they probably don't have a very big front yard, but they have like a big pool at the back. I selected pool right now, fountain, because that's a totally different thing. Their pool was shaped funny though. Not funny, but it was like, it's shaped like a B, like a letter B. looks like an R. Wait, let me try this again. I know what the letter B looks like. Emily, if you step on the freaking power button, I will freak out. Let me try making that B again because oh my god. Is that even? Is that a B? Did I do it? I made a B, guys. I made a B pool. You know what? I think it's a good start. I feel like it should be wider though. Yeah. Go back to the main box. I think made this a little bit wider. Watch me fail to make this shell. I really struggle with shells, you guys. Okay, so it just seems like a square on top of a rectangle. That's centered. Maybe let's add a little bit of a foundation. JK, there's like no foundation, I think. I think it was perfectly flat. It does have a pretty high looking fence, so let's put that in so we can get into the correct mood for this house. Probably something like this. I don't know if this is the right shade yet, but I feel like that's a little bit too dark. Okay, so I think that the second floor of the house is kind of L-shaped. By that, I mean I'll need to cut out a little bit of this part of the house. Okay, so the roofing on this house is a little bit strange. The roofing on this house, I may need to do that off camera because I don't think that I believe in my skills enough to do it on camera. It's gonna take me like 40 minutes, trust me. Now it's a white house, so it's just straight up white planks like all over. Something like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Looks kind of ugly in The Sims, but like it looks nice in real life. What about this? Ooh, that's a lot more aesthetically pleasing. I'm not sure if it's as true to the reference image as I would like it to be, but you know, if it looks better, it looks better. Where is the exit at the back door to the outside? It's probably like a sliding glass door, so we'll never find the perfect one in The Sims. I know it, but maybe the eco lifestyle ones will work, but I don't really like how thick the frames are. Maybe let's make the B pool shorter. Sorry, the B pool is shrinking today, you guys. But I feel like the exit to the pool is a little bit around here. What is up with that second floor? I feel like you can only see half of the house. Like, is this still the house?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we don't see it in the pictures. I don't want to ruin the essence of the B pool, okay? But I feel like the back doorway is like here. Oh, don't you love how the thickness of the border of this window does not quite match the sliding doors? It looks something like that in the picture because I didn't see that there was actually this little bit sticking out at the bottom of the shell. If I make the shell smaller, does that make any difference? Seems like there's a little shaded bit from the top that extends out a little bit. Maybe let's put down some stone tile so that I can feel a little bit better about myself. Okay, these stone tiles are actually kind of ugly, but okay, let's just fill this entire backyard with tiles. For now, I'll fix it later, I promise. Should I dare try the roofing? Honestly, what even is this roof? Okay, let's at least give it a try before totally giving up. It kind of goes over like that. Okay, maybe it doesn't go over like a dummy. Like that. Can bring it in, maybe. Just make it long like that. For the rest of the roof, we can do like this thing. Oh my god, no. This is why I don't do suburban house roofs, you guys. They frighten me. I feel like I have the spirit of the roof. It's just the execution of it is not quite there. Should I try maybe one of these? I don't know what they're called. Half-gabled roofs. Again, I have the spirit going for me. Do I like it? Not really. It doesn't really match the reference picture, but it was better than the monstrosity that I had a while ago. We are missing the little overhang on this side, which is a bit of a shame. Hang on for a hot minute. I feel like this needs to be the angle. The angle is not quite there. Ruzerenee makes a roof for 40 minutes straight. That's a weird ass shape. Let's put some windows down so I can use the windows as a reference point for where the peak of the roof should be. Is this it? Ooh, okay. There she is. I needed her help. Watch me just build the exact same roof that I had a while ago. I think I kind of got the roof down. Okay, let me just do the overhang thing again.
You know what this little girl did?
What she did?
She went over there. She almost knocked down the fucking bamboo tree. What the hell?
Welcome back. It is the next day. And I finished the build because yesterday I recorded everything at like 7 p.m. and the game crashed. I posted about it on Twitter, so that was a fun experience. Thankfully, the footage on OBS was recorded, so I was able to roughly put it back to where it was. You'll probably notice that I've actually moved the house to Oasis Springs when it was originally in Willow Creek. I just felt like it fit the vibe of Oasis Springs a lot more because there's a lot of red tones and everything in this house. So let's take a look at the exterior. It looks a little bit plain, the shell actually, and the reference images were kind of not helping in this front part of the house. There was no information. All of the reference images were based on the back part of this house here, which was like, fine, cool, helpful in a way. But like I could only use those images for so much. So here we've got a generic townie. I've brought her into this house. So let's take a little bit of a tour here. I think that this is where the first reference image on Reddit was. It was in the living room. You can see I've used a lot of very eco-lifestyle-y furniture as well as color schemes. Lots of whites, lots of browns, largely light browns to make the build look very clean and like modern, but not too modern. Actually, I think it's pretty modern, so I don't know about that. Definitely a lot of plants here, but not too much. I didn't want it to look too cluttered because my idea was that whoever's living here, probably they just recently moved in. That's why it looks very clean and sleek still. I imagine that it's like a couple that lives here because it's not a very big house. There's literally just one bedroom. I put a double bed up there so you can see that when I go upstairs. I was a little bit iffy about what to do with this part of the build actually because it wasn't clear what was in the picture and I didn't want to use Google to look up more reference images of the house. I felt like that was cheating. I actually did find more reference images, but I was like, I pretend they do not see it. So I just pretended that they did not exist. I only based this house on the 4 images that we looked at on Reddit the other day. I think that there's a fireplace. I mean, it would make sense. I saw on the Reddit post that this house was in Melbourne. Melbourne does get pretty cold. At least a lot more than it does in Sydney. So there we go. Let's take a look at the kitchen. I had no idea where the kitchen was in the reference images, so I just imagined that it was somewhere on the ground floor. I didn't see a fridge either, so I imagined that it was kind of tucked away like this. I think it looks fine. Here's a kitchen. Pretty neat setup. I didn't put any upper cabinets here because it didn't look like they had any in the reference images. The upper cabinets are over there instead. In this little nook of the ground floor, I put my brain to work and I just kind of guessed that this was probably a storage area and also a laundry area. So you can see a bunch of like ironing boards and brooms and dustpans and all of that. Some extra storage, I think, for their pantry, because if you look outside in the kitchen, it's like there's some storage space, but I don't know if you could fit all of your kitchen items in there. Lots of lovely white and brown tones over here. I was a little bit iffy about putting the TV and couch over here because I was like, is this too small? But actually it looks pretty good. Like, it looks very neat. And I'm a fan of the green tones here with the white and light brown combination. And I was like, yeah, let's put a grand piano down. Why not? It matches the vibe of the room. Maybe. I think so. I did a couch thing here because there are no couches that kind of look like that in the game, at least not in the packs that I've got. I sized down these couches, ottomans. I sized them down and I kind of lodged them in on top of these upper cabinets, which I've put on the floor. So they're now floor cabinets. Let's also take a look upstairs. So here's the second floor. Pretty obvious that there was this little lofty area up on the second floor, so you can look down up on the dining table. And to the right is the bedroom. Nothing too special. Pretty minimalist again. Some more brown colors. I just think that it's such a neat color to go with the vibe of this house. And then across the bedroom, we've got the bathroom. They've got a golden sink over here because I noticed that the shower in the reference images was gold. So I was like, well, why not run with it? I did a thing here where I put down a wall partway through the bathroom, put a window on it, then took the wall out. So it's like this glass divider thingy for the shower. Of course, we've got to check the backyard as well. Moving very slowly, but we're getting there. Okay, so here's the backyard. This one I just had to go on a limb, really, because when I was actually looking at the reference pictures, it looked like their backyard was much smaller than the available lot in The Sims. So I just kind of made some guesswork and put a couple of, you know, typical backyardy stuff. There's a hot tub, there is a grill, bar, one of these things that your Sims play on. They look like Jenga or something. And some lounge chairs and a couple of pool stuff. I am kind of proud of this little pathway thing that I've made next to the pool. I've never played around with it. I mean, I've never felt so creative doing landscaping before, okay? Actually, it's getting dark. Let's fix that. This house is actually, it ended up to be pretty expensive. It's over 100,000 simoleons. Oh my god, she's burning to death. Why? And of course the welcome wagon happens, right? Do you want to go inside the house, maybe? Oh no, she's like actually dying. Well, this took a little bit of a turn. Oh no, sir, no. Okay, let's tour the rest of the house before she dies. I don't actually know what else to talk about the house, but I think the last thing that I said was that it was really expensive. It was like 100,000 simoleons. I haven't uploaded onto the gallery yet, but I will once this video goes out so that you guys can check it out. Pretty sure everything is functional because I haven't cluttered it as much as I would, I guess, for other builds that I've done. Very sorry to this generic townie that I've totally just killed off by overheating. I didn't realize that she was just hanging out outside. Apparently I have like autonomy off or something. But you know what? Maybe this is a good way to like end the video. With this generic townie just dying. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this first rendition of Reddit build challenges. I know that it was a little bit wonky. We've had a couple of troubles, and by we I mean me, by the game crashing and also this generic townie just dying on me in the very first episode of the series. Oh, and of course there's a welcome wagon. Oh, you guys, no. Stop, she's dying. Is she gonna die or what? Like, Grim is just standing there. Okay, she's finally dead. Okay. Well, thanks for watching the video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed this build and the craziness that happened in it. As I said, I'll be uploading this up on the gallery. All the lot information will be down in the description below. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! She's looking chunky though.
Scratch that.
Hey.